Hi everybody, welcome back. You might be wondering why I'm looking so formal. So it's back to work. So school hasn't quite started, but we're getting ready for the new semester. But I wanted to jump on here quickly. I really wanted to review the new HTVRONT Rhinestone template, your magic flock basically. So I purchased this not so long ago, and then since then I checked it out again on Amazon and I did not see any good reviews. So I really wanted to try it out for myself and see if I could give you a little bit more information on what this flock is like and should you purchase it. All right, so this is what the flock so it comes in this box and it has an instruction sheet in there, and it says that you're going to cut this on the glitter cardstock setting. So this is what the flock looks like. This is the flock that's from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and it is a lot thicker. It's a lot thicker than this one. All right. So usually when I'm using this, I will peel off the backing and set this right onto my mat. But for this one, it's so thin that I don't think it would make sense for me to try to peel off the backing. All right. So what I have right here, this is from Vinyl Frog. This is some flocked HTV, and it feels pretty similar. They feel very similar. This is softer. So I'm just wondering how this is gonna hold up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm going to cut a simple design. It's just letters, and let you know what this is going to, how this works out. So we're just gonna be cutting the words same so. In Jamaica, that just means, yeah, just like that, same thing. All right, so I'm gonna put these out the way and we're gonna start working with our flock. So I've set up my words in Cricut Design Space already. It was a template that I had created some time ago, and I just wanted to find something quick and simple to cut. I was hoping to do more like a heart, but I didn't find a heart that was not a part of a larger design. So I'm just gonna cut those words. So let's go ahead and set our flock up on the cutting mat, and as I said, we're going to be cutting on the glitter iron-on setting. I'm using the Cricut Explorer Air 2. So my mat is not that sticky, so we're gonna hope for the best. I did try to peel up this corner before just to see how thin it was, and it's pretty thin. It's really thin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down on here. This is not, the fact that my mat is not that sticky, it's not normally a problem with the other flock because I do peel off the sticky side. I can't find my other blade, so this one is from HTV Ron, so I'll use that. I was looking for my Cricut blade. So let's go ahead and just cut this down. I'm gonna flip this around. Okay, so I know I have an excessive amount of tape on here, but it would not stick down and it just kept curling. And to be fair to it, this mat has been well used. I do have some new mats. I need to go find some new mats. But this has been well used, so I'm taping it down. It just kept curling up. All right, so once it's down on the mat properly, then the mat should not be a consideration. All right, so now we are going to see what's gonna happen with the flock. All right, so let's send this to the machine. So let's get this done. All right, let's go. All right, everyone. So I did add some tape while it was going. I did pause and add some more tape. It kept trying to lift up. So at this point on Amazon, I've seen about eight reviews. They are all 1 star, and the complaint is that it is too thin, and they showed pictures where as you peel it up, it just tore apart, or it messed up the cutting mat. So we're gonna see how it did. When I looked at the instructions, it said it would be best if you use a new blade. I didn't change my blade, but this blade is new. I put this in a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. So that would be a new blade. And I did cut it on the setting that they recommended. So let me go ahead and get off this tape and see if we can get a rhinestone template. Are we going to prove the naysayers wrong? Let's see. Let's pull this up and see how it did. So I don't know if they were cutting without the backing or with the backing. All right, not bad. It's peeling. So let me give you a close-up and take our time and pull it away. Okay, I have to say this is not too bad. I don't know, it may be that, and it's peeling easily, so it may be that they are cutting it without the backing. So so there you go, most of it is there. I would say that, and here's our template. Here's our template. So I would say that this is definitely thinner, and you definitely have some areas that I think I can spot 2 areas where my hole actually didn't cut that great. But overall, I would say it's okay. Let me go ahead and stick it down on here. Hopefully this does not destroy it. I'm just trying to get rid of the ones that did not come up. Okay, all right, there we go. Leaving. No. Okay. So I have this spot right here where it did not fully cut, but I think maybe these holes were too close to each other. It's possible. Let's see. Okay, it did break away. It is a lot thinner than the other one. So I think maybe those holes were a little close. So I'm just pulling off these ones. So let me go get a mat, and then we'll brush in some rhinestones and see how it goes. All right, I'm back. I just grabbed some rhinestones. These are from Beadsland, and it is sort of a what do you call this color? It's sort of a pink and gold look, and I got my mat. So this is one of the 15 mats that I purchased from Amazon, and I'm just going ahead and pulling off the few that are left on the back. Okay, so these have all actually been cut completely out of the hole, but then now they are stuck to the sticky side. So I'm just trying to remove them from the sticky side. So they're not actually attached to the hole. They've just gotten stuck to the sticky side. I have 2 places where I think maybe the holes were too close to each other. and so it did not cut properly. But where the holes were separated properly, so in this letter, the saw, everything is cut, and so it's mainly in this letter. All right, so I do have one right here that was not cut completely, so I'm just going to cut that off. Okay. All right, but I would say not too bad. Let's go ahead and lay this down on the mat. All right, so here it is right there on the mat. All right. So the pictures that I saw on Amazon showed this as being really, really torn up and really stuck to the mat and all messy and all of that. I did not have the problem. It is possible that I don't know, maybe they were using, like I'd use this and remove the backing, but do not move the backing for this. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the template and see how it works out with our rhinestones. So let's go ahead. Okay, so I have one stone that flipped over. One stone that flipped over, everything else is where it is supposed to be. All right, so I do have one stone that flipped over in there, which I wouldn't say is unusual. All right, so I need to pick up that back stone. So that looks good. Do I think this is the most wonderful product? I would say that this product is much nicer. Can this work? I say for sure it can. All right, so let me just take out that stone that had flipped over. Let's take it out. We can put it back now or after. Let me go ahead and put that back. Yep, that's where it needs to be. All right, and go ahead and put this down. Okay, y'all. Here is the design. Same saw. It looks good. So can I really complain about this? So I think it is pretty thin. It's pretty thin. Can it do the job? I think it can do the job. All right. So I know there have been lots of negatives about some other magic flock on Amazon. I've never tried those, so I'm not sure what the issue with those are, but I do think, so taking a look at the template, I would say This cut through perfectly. The A cut properly. Where I had some issues, I think the rhinestones were probably too close. I can go back and double check, but this is good. That's good. Here again, the way how it's cut, it might be that they were too close. This was fine. Everything was essentially okay. Apart from those, everything was okay. So I don't know. I think I'm going to try this with a larger design and see how it works out. But so far, I think it's usable. Okay, it's not horrible. If I have a large design, would I go for this? No, I would actually use this. If I have a small design, I would rather use this because I have 5 feet of it. But let's take a look at this again. I think it worked out fine. There we go. That is my review. This is my review of the HTV Ron Rhinestone flock. It says rhinestone template material. This is what it looks like. This was a 5-foot roll. I paid a little over $8 for this 5-foot roll. It is very thin compared to this product. If you cannot get the flock from HTV Ron here in Jamaica, it's a little bit harder to get a hold of it. It was much easier to purchase this on Amazon. If I get a chance to buy this one, I would choose to buy this, and I would use this for, I would definitely use this for a large project and for a template that I'm going to use over and over again. If I really need some flock, then I would definitely use this. It is workable. So if this information was good, go ahead and give this video a like. I would really appreciate it. It helps to push the video out. So thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.